very good evening. This is exciting, being on the Craft Store Facebook page. Welcome to Highlight Crafts. We do live shopping on a daily basis here, so what you're going to see on your screen tonight will be a little bit different because you can shop while you watch, which is super exciting. I've got a fabulous team with me tonight. I've got Stephanie, who's going to be demonstrating the Skitch machine from Brother. I've got our lovely Sam on cameras, so give us a wave, Sam. We've got Andrew in the producer's seat tonight, and we've got our lovely Hannah Stone on comments. So the whole team you've got in tonight with you. So I'm going to tell you where you can watch us and how you can shop, because that's exciting, isn't it? You can also drop us comments into the comments underneath the live video stream so we can have a chat. So come through and say hello to us so we can say hi to you as well, so I know who's watching. So first of all, you can watch us on YouTube, and you can also watch us on the Craft Store Facebook page, which is fab. If you're going to shop with us, we're going to show you a product and we're going to give you a code that has been allocated to that particular product. And all you're going to do is type shop and then that code into the comments underneath the live video stream. That will then pop it into a virtual basket for you. Then you're going to get a message from us that says thank you very much for your order, because we really appreciate you watching us and buying with us. And you will have a link in that message. Now, when you're ready to check out, and the sooner you check out, the sooner we can pick and pack your order and get it sent out to you, you're going to go to highlightcrafts.com when you click that link. Now then, this is really important. If you haven't shopped with us before at Highlight Crafts, we need you to open an account. Well, actually, you need you to open an account, because once you do, you automatically, for no cost whatsoever, become a Highlight Club member, okay? And that entitles you to extra benefits, more discount, even on heavily discounted prices already, loyalty points, and free postage on a basket spend over £35. So you've got all the good stuff, but with no cost, which is absolutely fantastic. If you want a link to the club, just type club in the comments underneath the video and we will send you a link. If you want to link to our YouTube, just type YouTube in the comments underneath. That will send you to our YouTube channel where you can like and subscribe and ring the bell so that every time we put a new class out there, because we're all about education here at Highlight Crafts, you will get a notification, which is just an amazing, I mean, technology is amazing, isn't it? So, welcome to our live shopping. It's very nice to have your company. We've missed you, so I hope that you're going to come through and say hello to us all. We also do live shopping on a daily basis here at Highlight Crafts. So we start at 8 o'clock in the morning. So just before you go to work, we can keep you company. We go right through to 2 o'clock every day, Monday to Friday. Monday to Thursday, we also do a 6 p.m. show as well, and you can watch us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and highlightcrafts.com. And it's just a lovely, very chilled out, very laid back. We're definitely not slick, but we do our best, and we have a lot of fun and a lot of giggles along the way. We also do 3 shows for you now on a Saturday morning starting at 8 o'clock and we go through to 11, and that's very much about education. But please join us and see what you think and let us know. And if there's anything that you'd like to see, let us know that as well. Right, shall we go over and join our lovely Stephanie, because she's got a very exciting machine. Now, this is a Skitch from Brother, okay? Fully supported and backed up by Brother themselves, which is brilliant. And I've learned over the years with the Scan and Cut that Brother are brilliant at technology, making that technology easy, their education that supports it, their backup and their customer service is second to none. So rest assured that when you're spending your money with Brother, don't spend your mother. Please don't spend your mother. Spend your money with Brother, that you are getting a fantastic product from a fantastic, well-established brand. If you're interested in the Skitch machine, the code is SHOPMACHINE. It's £449 before you log into your account and get those club benefits. Doesn't even, you can literally do it, log in, and then you get those extra benefits. Right, my lovely Stephanie.
Right, I'm just going to set this machine up.
Okay.
We're going to go straight into doing something with it.
Lovely.
So I'm just going to get this ready, and I'll just show you what I'm going to do. I've gone into the Artsspira app,
Yes.
and I'm just going to go into the drawing tools, and I'm just going to do...
How fabulous is this?
Oh, missed a bit.
Oh, go on.
There, okay. So I'm just going to do... There, okay. So, right, so I've got that, and now I need to tell it next. Do you want to save your data? So I'm going to save it, and I need to give it a name. So I'm going to just call it Love and save it, and it's storing it. Whoops, I've just told it to cancel it. Never mind. I'm not worried about that. So save it. We're going to call it Love. Let it do its saving. It'll take a moment or two, and then when it's done, it's all done, and it's now going to do my little transferring. It's making it into stitches for me. So and you've got loads of designs that are actually built into the machine itself, and lots of free designs. So you've got lots of free stuff on here as well. So it's just want you to see that once more, so you can see how it does it, builds it out, and it's building it in little stitches. So you can see all those little stitches being created. Once we're happy with that, I'm going to say it's done. Then we're going to transfer that information to this machine. Now, this little button, you've only got 5 buttons on this machine. This little button is flashing green. We're going to accept that design. It's just doing all its things. So we need to, it tells me what to do. Keep your hands away from the moving carriage. Press the accept button, which I've done. Then we've done that, so we're going to close that until we've done that. You have not sent all of the data. Do you want to continue? So it told me I didn't do it all the things, so I'm going to do that. And go into my designs. And where's my design gone? I can't remember where I saved it.
I can't help you either, because I didn't see you.
Where did I save you?
I don't know.
Oh, I wasn't looking, was I? Oh, let's see if it's in my creations. There it is. Fancy that. We'll save you there. Just where I needed it. You're the file I'm going to do. So we're going to go next, and then we're going to transfer that data. Just checking it. It's doing a stitch simulator.
I love
and
that.
the counts.
Look at that. How cool is that?
And you can share your designs on social. I've not seen that before.
Oh, that's exciting.
Right, transfer that information. It needs to go over to the computer in the machine. It's doing it by Bluetooth. It's telling me to make sure the bobbin's threaded correctly, which it is. It's going to do a trial run, but I haven't got everything locked in, so I need to put this in, and we'll go through where this is going and how it clicks in place. You do need to... We swapped there we go, that's in, so now it's all reading everything. I'm going to press that green flashing button, so it's doing its little thing, which it's done for us. And we are now going to press OK, and it's telling me how many stitches I've got, how much time it's going to take, and it's all ready to go. All I need to do is press that green button there and let the machine do its thing. Now, while this machine is doing its thing, I want to just talk to you a little bit about the machine itself, because in the last time I demonstrated this, which was literally only an hour ago, I had a couple of problems with the machine. And the problem was that I was not using, and it's not Happy Bunny because I didn't check my bobbin thread. My thread was literally getting a little bit scruffy on the edge. I've changed the needle because I've looked at the needle and the needle had got a little burr on it, and I'd looked at everything else to see what was wrong, and that was the only thing that hadn't been checked. So this is a good time for us to look at how we thread the machine. So you and that's because I took the needle out, I didn't re-thread this bobbin. So you drop your bobbin into the base, and then it's got these little hooks that it goes round, and it will go round there. It comes up to this one, so it must go into that recess there. Comes, and you can see, you can follow this, look. You can follow it. It goes round there, down there, and up there. So that's it, actually done. I'm just going to unthread the machine, and we're going to look at this. So we're going to come like this here. So my bobbin's up here. You come round here and under that. In fact, I'm doing it wrong. You're coming round here and under that plate. Can you see that plate? That's really important, that you need to be under the plate. But before you go under it, you go under there, under the plate, come down here. So I'm following the numbers, number 2, number 3, up here. Keep it to the right on this side. And then when you get to the back, pull it to the left. And then you'll feel the tension on the thread. Come down here. And I'm just going to press my needle thing, make sure it's up. You're going to come round this little bit here. There's a little hook that it's going to hook round. And earlier I was like, why isn't this machine threading? And it wasn't threading because I didn't have it round that little hook. And then you pop that in there and it literally clicks in place. While you've got that done, I'm just going to use this bit there and press that down, and it threads it automatically for you. So it is as easy as that. I made it look hard in the last time I demonstrated it, so I've got to apologise to everybody. So that's that bit. The next bit, we need to put the bobbin cover on. So that is going to slot into there. So it literally pushes in, and then when it's in place, it will just slide in that last little bit. This is the carriage, which will move backwards and forwards. So this is a single arm, single thread, so narrow arm, single thread, really heavy duty machine. Your bobbin winder is up here. You've only got 5 buttons to operate, and the power is at the other end. So it's a really easy to work with machine. You've got a handle underneath, so you can use that handle to lift the machine up and move it backwards and forwards if you're moving it around. Your instruction booklets that come with it are absolutely blinking brilliant. So, first of all, let's talk about the this bit. So this is your hoop, and it could not be easier to work with because it is super, super fine. So let me get a piece of my, what should we have? We'll have a piece of this.
Okay.
Nice thick piece of twill. It'll do up to 2 millimeters of fabric.
Okay.
So first of all, you've got a magnetic hoop. So this is the easiest hoop I've ever loaded. So you place down your backing, and then you place your fabric on top. It's that simple. Take your hoop, make sure you've got I like the warning signs to match to the front, and that's it. It's done. That's it. If you feel it needs any more tension, then just give it a little bit of tension, and you can see that you can hold it like that. Now, before I go into the Artsspira app, which you can use for free and you can dip in and out of, which is one of the things that we absolutely love.
Yep.
I'm just going to go into my thing. It won't like me when I've got my, so I'm just going to close this and quit, and we're going to quit all of it and cancel that and go back there and cancel, and I'm going to come into here. So I've got this little, I might not have cancelled enough there. Let me just go to the home page. Right, so when you load it onto your computer, there's my Artsspira app there. I'm just going to press that and it will come up with the front page. Now on here you've got everything that Artsspira does. So when you've joined it and you've got your membership to it, you don't just get your embroidery designs, you get access to the cutting designs and sublimation and everything else that you've got. So I'm going to go into the embroidery designs, and it gives me all of the different designs that there are. These are your free designs. So letters and fonts, you've got lots of different to choose from. You've got different designs, you've got actual images, you've got lettering, you've got all of the different styles of fonts. they're all in there too. The only restriction with all of this is that your machine that you've got here now we're working with a 10 centimetre frame. So you've got a 10 centimetre frame for that design to put in. But think about it like this. It might be that you're actually going to embroider this. Imagine this is this whole front piece that I've got there. You're going to embroider something there and then something there and something there. You just move this frame and it couldn't be easier. We've seen how easy it is, and it doesn't leave those horrible marks on it that you get with embroidery frames. So when you go onto something like this, for instance, it will tell me the size. So it will also tell me the colour, tell me the stitch count and 4 minutes. If I want to do this and it won't fit on my page, it will tell me. So it literally talks to us or makes it the right size. So I'm going to cancel that, go back into my designs, and let's pick something else that we can do. I'm going to go into, because I've been doing lots of hearts, I feel sort of like sharing love at the moment.
Absolutely. Well, talking about
So,
sharing love, this will make you smile. Hello, Melanie and Stephanie. You are so special to our world. Love and blessings from Betsy in cold, windy North Carolina. Oh, we have missed you, Betsy. We've missed all of you.
That one's quite
Come
small.
through and type a message
one.
for us in the comments, and then we can give you a shout out. We've got Alan watching, Jonathan, Linda, Elaine, Wendy, Jelly Tots.
To choose from.
Love that name. Kate Broom. Thank you for joining us, everybody. It's a pleasure to have your company. We have missed you all, you know. We really have.
I'm just, oh gosh, so many to there's too many to choose from.
That's a nice one. Go on.
Holding hands. Oh, look at that. Isn't that lovely? Kiss and love. And now I'm going to go and do my little one in my specials. I'm going to pick my special one. I like this one because it does it in squares. It's really clever the way it does it. Right, we'll do this one. And it will mean I can show you changing the thread too. Right, so done. I'm going to transfer that pattern into this machine. Now I've got to press this accept button here. So you see this green button that's actually flashing? I've got to press that and until it beeps. And then it actually knows that I've actually done everything. So I'm going to do a done. It's going to tell me, oops, close that. I'm going to do done. I'm going to say, okay. And now I'm going to ask it to create that. Now it's going to tell me that I don't have this in. So let me go to done again. Transfer the information. Right, it's telling me I need to put the carriage in. So we put this in and it's going to, these little bars don't go on top, they go underneath, and you slide it in. And if you're having trouble sliding it, it's the angle that you're working at.
Absolutely.
So all you do is just turn your machine a little bit, and look at how easy it is. To release the carriage, there's a little button here. Can you see that? If I just pull it like that, it releases the carriage. Just going to, then if I push that back in, I'm going to click it in place. It's got it clicked back in place. I'm now going to press that green button, because if the green button's flashing, it's telling me that it wants to do things. I'm going to make sure that that's done. I'm going to close that, transfer the design.
Press the accept button.
And there's my button. Juggling my glasses.
Put your glasses on.
That's it, till it beeps. Close it. And we're done. Now, oh, I didn't, so I stopped it too quickly. It told me I haven't transferred all the data. So I'm going to say okay. It's going to tell me I'm going to transfer it again. So I stopped too quickly. And then my buttons are all happy. I'm going to say done. I'm going to say done. Okay. And we're going to create. Okay, so once that's all doing its thing, and I think I've got the connection in there, that will all work and do what it's doing. But while I'm doing that, I just want to show you a couple of other things. So first of all, on here, you've got a QR code. That QR code, when you click on it, takes you to all the Brother tutorials, education, everything that you need. And all you do is hold your iPad up and let it do what it needs to do. So I'm just going to make sure. Oh, I know. No, it's working. The needle's down. Okay, so it's telling me that I need to press my needle thing. So let me,
What have you done? Have you unthreaded it?
No.
Oh, your nails popped off.
My nails come off.
Brilliant. Evening, Wendy. Wendy says
Hi,
good evening,
everybody.
everyone.
Hi, how are you all?
I hope you're all well.
Yes, I want to continue.
Press okay.
Yes, do it. Oh, there you're
That's
doing
why.
it now. Right. So, right, there we go. Now, my Wi-Fi's not very strong.
Did you reconnect your Bluetooth?
Yeah, I didn't. I'm just going to disconnect it and reconnect it. Oh, dear. That's my little needle holder. Press the needle, raise the needle.
There you go.
There we go. Right, now you're happy. Then we'll close you. Then we're going to do that. Close that, done that. Okay. Let's see if this data will transfer this time. And you use Bluetooth to transfer it. So I'm just going to check my Bluetooth.
And the Artsspira app is brilliant. So it is a subscription-based app. There are free designs in there, and you can sign up to a 30-day free trial. So give it a free trial. It will then start to, your subscription will start at the end of that 30 days unless you cancel it. Now, when I went to see the guys at Brother, so I went over to Manchester for a little educational piece on this. And the first question I asked is, can you dip in and out of the subscription? Because maybe you're somebody that's going to use this, a couple of times a month, and then maybe go away for the summer. And, you could take it to your caravan with you, which would be really cool. But if you go away and you want to dip in and out, you can. So you can either pay $9.99 per month for the subscription, which gives you access to all the designs, I think including the Disney, but I'm going to check that and get back to you on that and just verify that. But you sign up to that subscription. If in February you think, I'm not going to do any embroidery, unsubscribe and then resubscribe again. There is an annual subscription, which works out cheaper as a full payment, but that's, you decide whether you want that. It's horses for courses, and it's whatever you feel is right for you. But we've had quite a few people say, well, I've got a bigger embroidery machine, why do I need this? When Brother came to talk to us about this machine, they described it as an entry-level embroidery. It's not for somebody that owns one of their big embroidery machines. However, we've had a lot of our customers say, well, I own a big one, but actually I use this for smaller garments. So, it's a brilliant piece of kit, and we know Brother for that technology. I mean, I've worked with a scanner cut for 9 years now, and it's phenomenal. There we are, we started.
Yeah, we have.
And they're brilliant at what they do. But more importantly, their customer services and their backup education is brilliant. So if you have any problems with any of your machines, get in touch with Brother. They are absolutely up there when it comes to their customer services and their ability to be able to help you. It's all about the education. There's loads of YouTube videos out there. And I have quite a lot of contact with Brother because obviously I do the scan and cut, and they're just so helpful and so willing to help you get the best out of your products, which is great, and I love them for that because they are just super.
Right, so it's working. All I needed to do was follow the instructions on here, but I'm going to leave it stitching for a moment while I talk you through what's happening there. Then we'll go backwards. So first of all, this is telling me how many minutes it's going to take to actually make this embroidery. So it's saying it's going to take 4 minutes and how many stitches we've got. Also tells me which threads to use. So I'm going to be able to swap the thread halfway through the design. So it tells me I've got one lot of threads, and please trim off your threads because I haven't. and these are actually getting in the way of the design, so that's not very good. And don't do what I just did, because turn the power off before you start playing with the threads themselves. So that short one will get just tucked in a minute. So it's doing its thing. I can't show you anything on the iPad while it's doing that.
No.
So let's look at the manual first of all. So first of all, you can go into here and everything you need is included in these instructional videos. It is a fantastic embroidery machine. People say, why do I need this one? Single thread, single needle, really easy to operate. It's intuitive, it will do its thing. Now I've probably done 4 hours working with this machine, and that includes all the hours I've shown you on TV. And in the last hour, yep, I had loads of problems threading the needle. Do you know what? It was me, not the machine. You've got all these instructions. I wasn't wearing my glasses for a start. You've got all these instructions that actually take you through how to use the product. So it takes you, let's worry about all of that, getting ready, how to get started, what all your little lights are too. So the number one is actually your Bluetooth. That gets you, links it up to whatever Bluetooth you're using. Number two is the accept button. Number three is your little scissors. And then you've got your thread position. So this is your needle threader. And then finally, you've got your start stop. Now, when you're going through the process of embroidering, it will tell you we'll see these buttons flashing green. It's got a candle underneath the machine itself. It talks to you about items that you need to prepare, how you connect to the app. It couldn't be any easier. It also talks to you about setting up the embroidery carriage, because the machine will do its own little test run. It also shows you how to insert the fabric. That is about as easy as it gets. Then you've got the adjusting the embroidery position, because you can move it around. And you also, let's just get to here. So it's just stopped. Now it's telling me that now on here, it will be telling me to change threads. So let's just do there. So look, it's come down here and it's telling me I need that thread. So it's waiting for a thread change. Well, because of for the purpose of speed, I'm going to decide that we're not going to put those two little things in.
Okay.
I'm just going to, sort of made that short. I'm going to continue there, and it will actually now continue and exactly where it was. But the other thing it'll also do is it'll ask me if I want to embroider it again. So I can actually go over that. Now, when I first use this machine, you can hear it makes a slightly different noise when it actually starts working on the design. So embroider this pattern again. It's asking me whether I want to do that. So this is a button that's asking me to accept it. So there, press that, it will start to embroider it again. I can pause it at any time. What I actually really love about this is that you can see how much time it's taken. You can see what the embroidery looks like. The density of stitches is absolutely fabulous. It looks really professional. And you've got lots of other designs that you can work with. That noise, when I first heard it, I thought, oh my gosh, the machine's not working properly. It's not the machine at all. That is the machine adjusting, going through that extra level of material. Now, in the last hour that we did, we had a little problem with the machine, and the thread was splitting. And I was quite frustrated by what it could be causing it. And when I double checked, it was something really simple, like the needle needed changing. There was a little burr on the needle which was catching the thread and was making it really furry. But look at this, even going over the stitches it's already done,
wow,
it's giving you a really, really strong and dense embroidery. And that's one of the things that I absolutely love about this machine. I'm going to stop it and pause it, and it will upset it a little bit, but I've been upsetting it all day, so that's nothing to worry about, is it? So I'm going to tell it to finish, quit up there, quit, and we're going to say it's done. So I'm going to take this out so that we can have a look at this. So let's just, I should have used the scissors to cut the thread, but I didn't. So first of all, let me show you that density of stitch there. You can see that, look. You see how dense it is. And there, I mean, I can actually feel that. On the back, look at how perfect that is. That is what this machine is all about. Now, that little bit of sort of movement I've got is because I didn't actually tighten that any more than I did. But I want to show you how you can do your own designs. So I'm going to go back to the specials, go back to here, and I'm going to go to add new. And I've got a design editor, so I can actually design in there, add in the designs that you've already got. So we'll cancel that one. I've got drawing tools, and I've got an image that I want to embroider. So I'm just going to go into drawing tools. Now I love this because I wanted to do this in the last hour, and I made a right hash of it. But I'm going to do it now. And what I love is, so I'm going to save that. I'm going to save it as love to, save. So it's storing the data in the server. And then it's all saved. And now I'm going to go to next. Right, now let's get some of our...
It's interesting, isn't it?
Now.
When I first look at the Artsspira app and I looked at some of the embroidery designs, I was like, they don't look like they're stitching very densely. Didn't realise that you can get it to go over it, which is just fabulous, because that's the thing that's always put me off an embroidery machine that isn't thousands of pounds. And I think just seeing that now, the quality of that stitch is exceptional, isn't it?
It is. And do you know what I love is that you can actually, so it's just going over it. It's
Look
making
at that.
the stitches.
I love this bit.
This is the bit that's...
I think this is really clever.
I could go back and make some changes to it, but I want it to be a little bit random. So I'm now going to transfer that information. Press this little green button because it says press accept. So keep it away, keep your hands away from the carriage when you do that. So press the accept button to initialize the machine carriage. I've done, close that. I've done that. Do you want, you have not sent all the data, so I need to do press OK and go into, where's my creations? I'm going to go into here and I'm just going to transfer that design. So next, it's going to make it again for me. Just give it some time. Our Wi-Fi is a little bit unhappy tonight, although it seems to be okay at the moment. So let's see where we go to. And we're going to go done. And we're now going to transfer. And we're going to wait for that to happen.
Sending the data at the bottom. There you go. Data
it is sent. So wait till that goes blue and that goes blue. Then that's done. I'm going to ask it to do a trial run. Press the accept button there till it beeps. You'll see when press the accept button. That is blinking. Come on. Oh, my needle might not be in the right. Oh, I don't want you to see that. I'm trying to do it. You can't see my dodgy nail. Come on, let's do. Why aren't you working?
You press the accept button that is blinking. Is it blinking?
Yes, it is.
The frame will move to confirm the movement can be done safely. So just press it and let it go and see what happens then. There you go. You pressed it for too long.
I was. Oh, it takes somebody who's just an expert to work it all out.
No, I'm not an expert, but it just
right
my
now
mind.
it says okay. It says if it doesn't do all of that, then you need to tell it to restart. Now it's going to take 5 minutes, 800 and whatever stitches. Are we all happy with that? Yes, we are. Press that button and let's make it work. Now, the thing about this is, while it's doing this, I can't show you all the other stuff that's on there. So I don't know whether to...
Well, let's have a little chat about what we do here at Highlight Crafts now, shall we?
Okay, well, what I'll do is I'll just mention this. because this is all your shortcuts and everything. So it's got all your little shortcuts on it. I'm just going to let that work. And let's leave it to do its thing. There it's going. Right, it's doing its thing. Right, what should we chat about? What should we... Let me move that
tell our
round.
lovely friends at home what we do here at Highlight Crafts, because they might never have heard of us before, and they might not know that we actually do live shopping.
Off the table. I'm going to be wearing that.
They might not know that we're about live shopping.
I'm so
you
happy.
Can comment and join the club and all the rest of it. So let's tell our lovely friends a bit about that, shall we?
Okay, so what we do every day from 8 in the morning until, to start the next bit of the design, from 8 in the morning until 1 in the afternoon. 2 in the afternoon, 1 o'clock's our last hour. We actually are doing our own live shopping on Facebook, on our website, on Instagram, and also on YouTube. Now that's pretty exciting because it's got lots of ways to watch, and you don't have to leave us to be able to shop. It's very, very easy to shop with us. So you can literally comment and shop. But what we love is we're building community. So it's about education and inspiration, ideas, and all you need to do, if you want to have notification of when all those hours are, if you type in the comments now the word live, we will send you a little reminder just a few minutes before the show, just to say, guess what, if you want to watch us, we're actually live at the moment. So that's the first thing. Second thing is you could also type in the comments to be able to see us on YouTube. And if you type in the comments, is it just YouTube?
Yeah.
YouTube, then you can watch us on YouTube, and that will also send you a little link. But we've got, let's talk about the brands, shall we?
Yes.
So we've got our lovely Brother, which we love. So we've got the Skitch machine, we've got a lovely FS200, which I absolutely love. It's done all of this. And this is what I drew on my iPad. And then the next thing is I'm just going to tell it to do the next little bit of the design, which it's going to do for me. And then that's just going round the edge. And this is because it's giving you the chance to change colours as you go along. So every time it pauses, it's so I can change the colours if I would like to. But at the moment, I'm just using one colour, so that's fine. But basically, what we're doing is we're actually giving all of the brands the opportunity to be able to talk to the customers and you to shop at the same time. So I'm going to tell it to embroider the pattern again because I want it to be a little bit thicker than it currently is. So we'll just leave it doing its own thing.
Okay.
And there we go. So we've got Brother, we've got the scan and cut. We do regular scan and cut hours.
We do.
So we do those on a
Tuesday at 8 a.m. and 12 p.m. and occasionally we do a 6 p.m. as well. And we're building a lovely community around scan and cut now because I have to have my fix. Every day I have to have my scan and cut fix. So you can join us and we're all about education and you can message in and ask questions. And that's what I love most about it, I think. The fact that you can literally type a comment into the comments underneath the video, ask a question, we can see it on the iPad and we can answer that question there and then, which I think is just fabulous. But the other best thing about it is that instead of having to come away to go to a website to find the product, to shop, you can literally shop while you watch. And we're building this whole lovely community of like-minded people. Our industry has gone through some turmoil recently, as you all well know, and it's caused, lots of problems for lots of companies. But what we're determined to do is build back this industry, bring all the crafters together, create this whole community of like-minded, creative people who inspire each other and us on a daily basis. And we'd love you to come and join us. And we will be doing shows on the craft store as well, but come and join us at Highlight Crafts because honestly, and what's great is like the other week we were doing a deal on the scan and cut. Suddenly, one of our team came in and knocked the price down by £50.
Yeah.
Because Carl had said, knock another £50 off it. And we can do that because you're buying directly from us, and it's just it's a joy to be part of, actually, and to have Brother as part of this team. And then we have external suppliers, so we have a website called liveshopping.vip. Now you can sign up for that as well to get notifications, and you can watch us there. But Jamie Rogers comes in, John Lockwood's, John next door's in with us tomorrow. We've got Sarah from Funky Fossil coming in. We've got lots of different suppliers, Christine from Pinflare, and they all come in and they do their own thing. And liveshopping.vip is different to our Highlight Crafts website, because what we've done is given them brand shops. So it's a different place for them to sell the products. They have their own brand shop. They can decide on their own shipping costs. They can decide on their own discounts that they want to give you. And it just gives them back control. So sign up to highlightcrafts.com, but also sign up to liveshopping.vip, because we are literally building it from the bottom up. And to be involved in it at the beginning is really, really, really exciting. And you actually went and did a keynote speech, didn't you, the other week in London?
Yes,
talking
I did it
about
Top
how
Drawer.
live shopping and social shopping is going to just be the next big thing. And you can see it already starting. And even a little company, a little family-run business like us, we're a super user, aren't we?
I know. And we just got invited to take part in some trials of how they're going to develop the way that we all shop. So it's really, really exciting. And we need places like the craft store. We need places like our live shopping. We need us all to join together to build community. Now, I just want to show you this. But what I want to do is I want you to see the difference. I've just stopped the machine for a minute, because I want you to see how dense the stitching is. I want you to see what it looks like when I've gone over it twice. This one's only single. I stopped it so you could see that, and you can definitely tell the difference. But look at the back. You know, apart from the threads that we need to get rid of, and that's where I did a little scribble, because it draws your scribbles as well. But you can see just how fab that is. And then my tearaway, which is just a love. And you've got there, you've created your own design. And now I would actually, because this embroidery machine is designed for people who are hobbyists. It's not just for somebody who wants to do serious embroidery. It's an entry-level machine at an entry-level price. It's got a small arm on here, so you can get a sleeve under there. That's the other parts of it. You can, that in a frame on a greeting card would be absolutely perfect.
It could be your grandchildren's writing that you put on.
It could,
you know,
yeah,
that you
absolutely.
embroider, which I think is fab. Can you free motion with this?
Yes, you can.
Okay,
yeah.
perfect. Thank you.
So, no, you can't. Sorry, I beg your pardon. That's the machine we had last night.
I bought a sewing machine last night. I know, Sam.
Yeah.
I know. I haven't used a sewing machine since I was at school. But Stephanie's going to give me some lessons, and we're going to do more sewing with the Scan and Cut. So if you are into your quilting, watch this space, because once I get used to the sewing machine, I'm going to be bringing you shows on that, which I'm very excited about and a little bit nervous at the same time. But as everything that we do here, we will go on the journey together and we'll hold each other's hands.
I just wanted to show you some ideas that have been done. This is one. Doing socks. So these are ideas for you.
Brilliant.
Doing.
I love that ping and bong.
Yeah. Then we've got putting them on, doing them for. I think that might just be. I'm not quite sure where we're embroidered.
The numbers on the sleeve.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. There's the. Oh, yes, they are. Do you know they're so good? I didn't think that was embroidered. Look at this.
Oh, look at that.
These are projects from all around the world. Look at that.
That's fab.
These are fabulous. Let's come down here. How super cute is that? Then we're going to come right down here. So for things like this, getting into pockets, getting into the sleeves, all of that. Look at that. Isn't that just cute? How cute is that? Cute. Then we've got, so doing kitchen things. You've got all the different options. I'm just trying to pick somewhere you can see. baby grows
bats.
little hats.
Baseball bats, not baseball bats, baseball caps.
Look at that on the cap. So anything that you want to have trouble getting under your machine, this is absolutely perfect. Look at how cute that is.
That is lovely.
And then you've got obviously all your hoodies, but putting them on sleeves and pockets, you can get all this. Oh my gosh, there's a quirky bird. Wow, how cute is that? But you've got all of the, because you can design yourself. And let's have a little look of obviously cutting them out and making them into a patched appliques. How cool are they? Then we've got all of our other projects. We've got so many different ideas that you could do with this. And literally, as I'm scrolling through, you can see the ideas there.
Fantastic.
And they are endless. And there are pages and pages and pages of inspiration. Little
Wonderful.
Earrings, everything. There's so much that you can be doing with it.
Stephanie, we're running out of time.
I can't believe that.
Thank
I'll tell you
you
what.
for joining us tonight. And don't forget to join us, sign up for our emails so you'll get sent a list of when we're live and what we're doing and what we're up to. We've got David here with Cadence. I do scan and cut. Stephanie does a painting perfection. We've got 2 red robins, tattered lace in the studio.
Monday we're gilding with gold leaf.
We do stenciling, hot foil pens, all sorts. So come and join us here at highlightcrafts.com. Thank you for your company tonight. It's been an absolute pleasure, and we will see you very soon. You take care. Lots of love.
Bye.